984 will serve at Dodge City. We're now ready for general appointee beneath the Sidemark Gate A63. Welcome aboard.
Sounds very enthusiastic.
For any day.
For any day, that is correct.
Don't forget, you have a chance to protect it.
Functions you must be willing and able to perform. If you cannot meet the requirements outlined on the card, or you feel you may be harmed,
Dodge City, Kansas. Get the heck out of Dodge.
But the rest of the Broncos and all that speed forced the incompletion by McCown. Not many answers, Jim.
So I made it to Dodge City finally. I was supposed to come here last year, but it never happened. I'm here in the small airline terminal, which is just basically a room. And I'm only here for a 24-hour period, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of windy outside. Not many people work here either. I got 2 flights per day, sometimes 3. And they got a bunch of activities that you can do around here. They got the famous bullhorn on the top. And they got TV, cappuccino, coffee, water fountains, 2 of them. And then the Wild West, September 25th to September 27th, they got the Wild West Festival, which I actually missed, because now it's October 18th. But that we get to come out to see next year. That's the latest news here in Dodge City, Kansas. And Warren's going to come pick me up, and I'm going to meet Linda. They're going to be my host for the day. And I'm going to tour around the city. It's going to be exciting to see what's here in Dodge City, Kansas.
Well, flunked it, but
Alright, hey, I'm so happy to be in Dodge City.
and really, honestly, what the hell are you doing here? For what reason?
It's such a famous name. It's such a famous city. It was made famous by John Wayne.
I'm gonna really feel guilty when you when you find out how badly you've been suckered.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see how it is. I know it's in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
But it should be fun. Hey, so it's pretty windy today, huh?
No, this is Kansas.
Oh, really?
This is Kansas.
Oh, so it's normal.
Did you notice all the windmills when you came in?
Yeah, I noticed them.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
So you guys are going into renewable energy, huh?
Well, somebody is out here. I don't have any of them, but
That'd be nice if you had some solar panels at least.
we're seeing more of them.
Okay.
We're seeing more of them. Yeah.
That's good.
So really, what? Just to see Boot Hill?
No, I don't know anything about Dodge actually. I just know it's a town in Kansas and it's a famous Western town.
Okay.
Do you live in town?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I could walk to all the famous destinations?
You have a driver's license?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
And that'll keep you busy for about 27 minutes.
27 minutes?
And then what the hell you're going to do? I don't know.
Oh man, at least to make...
You'll find a bar and you'll go, oh my God.
Oh man,
God.
this is going to be fun. This is the real West though, no?
No? Well, yeah.
Where do you go for the real West then?
West. You know, we always just keep going west.
Oh. What do they call this? You think this is a real American town though? Midwestern.
I guess you could say that. I guess you could say it's not typical.
Not typical. Okay.
It's not typical.
What about Garden City?
Garden City doesn't have as much history.
Oh, okay.
We have a fort. Fort Dodge.
Fort Dodge. Okay, that might interest me though. When was it built?
Oh, back in the 1800s.
Oh, okay.
Which time?
You think John Wayne came in through this town?
I seriously doubt John Wayne had anything to do with it.
Oh, okay. How long have you been living here though?
You know, I was born here.
Oh, you were born here?
And then I moved away,
Oh, okay.
and then moved back.
Oh.
Moved away, and then flunked the IQ test again and moved back.
Okay.
And then moved away. Now I'm a 3-time loser.
3 times back here.
3-time loser.
What about your wife? Is she born here too?
She grew up here.
She grew up here.
She was an
okay.
Army brat, so
Oh, okay.
this is where she spent most of her time.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
We'll see everything.
And of course, according over the years, they had pretty well forgotten whose stuff was whose.
Oh.
And so most of that ended up at Boot Hill.
Oh, that's how I got here. Okay. Yeah.
Newspaper. And they
Okay.
are going to put a cover and put a pavilion and put new restrooms and a cafe and a snack shop. And I think they're like $6 or $7 million worth of improvements. It's not going into here.
Business area.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we are getting a water park across in the city park. They're cleaning out a lot of the businesses.
Okay.
And the big tall building straight across the brick one with the tube,
Yeah.
that is Boot Hill's storage.
All right.
And so it is full of the overflow that won't fit in the basement. And that, the city said, you're cleaning it out, we're going to use it for something better.
Okay.
And so they don't know what they're going to do. In the past, they've had people wanted to put in a
You didn't show up, huh? Huh? Kenny didn't show up. Well, it's been a few years. It was down on White Earth.
And then it was
Now
over
it's
here
here.
on this side.
Yeah.
And we moved it over to this side, yeah. It used
Oh,
to
it
be
used
where
to
the
be-
church was.
I
Yeah,
didn't
oh,
know
yeah.
that. Oh,
That's been-
so you saw it then.
Oh yeah.
So you've been here since it was in, but not in that
Not
spot.
that spot. I'm
That
gonna
was-
drive by the home of Stone and see if it's still there. If they moved in.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I don't
It's there. But you guys like to have a sample of fudge? I didn't give you one.
No, we're fine.
Not for me, thank you.
The buffalo provided the tribes with food, clothing, and shelter, and influenced the way they lived and what they believed.
To my people, the buffalo was life. He gave us all we needed to survive. We ate the meat. From his hide, we made clothing, blankets, and shelter.
And stuff. I'm not
Come on.
saying that.
Lindy,
Nope.
give me a break.
When was the last time that river was flowing?
I really can't remember. It's been that far back that we actually had water in Dodge City,
Oh, wow.
down through Dodge City.
And you say someone once drilled beside the river, and how deep was it?
I think it was about 2 years ago that the water table at the well that they drilled or cleaned out and refurbished was 185 feet.
Well, that's pretty deep. So water's just scarce around here. What's the primary reason, you think?
All the irrigation.
Huh.
All the irrigation, and if you take a look at Google Earth and you take a look at all the wells, all the circles, each one is a well, each one's irrigated.
What are they growing there?
Mostly corn. It's going to the feedlots, going to the packing plants,
Oh.
it's going on your table.
But it's not for human consumption, this corn.
Very, very, very little of it, no.
Just for the cows.
For cows, feedlots, yes.
Oh, okay.
We also have some hog farms, not too terribly far away, but most all of it is, and it's not for human consumption. There's a lot of wheat that's being grown, but I think most of that's probably dry land.
What weed? Oh, wheat?
Wheat,
Oh,
yeah.
wheat, okay. Raising a cow takes a lot of water, huh?
I think raising a cow takes a lot of water. It takes a lot of water. A lot of people don't realize just how much. And then, of course, when you go to the packing plant and process that cow, it takes a lot of water. It takes a lot of water.
So that's what's kind of destroying the water table here in Kansas.
I think it's probably not just in Kansas, but throughout the area.
Is raising livestock one of Dodge City's main industries?
Oh, has been, and will continue to be. Oh, definitely, definitely. Until they just can no longer do it at all. They'll continue to go back to the trough and try.
You don't think they'll ever run out of water eventually? Won't that be the ultimatum that stops it?
They'll price it. It'll be priced out.
Oh.
It's there. You just have to keep going deeper and deeper for it. I think once they figure out that they've pumped this shallow aquifer dry, they'll go into the Dakota, and that's going to take more money to get it pumped and lifted up.
Okay. You said Greensburg, Kansas. How far is that from here?
About 50 miles.
50 miles, and you can buy a house pretty cheap over there?
Oh, no, not anymore.
Not
Because
anymore?
they're all new because of the tornado.
Oh, the tornado.
There are very,
okay.
very few of the old ones even survived.
Where can you buy a house that's like 30 to 40,000? Garden City?
No.
Not even there?
No. Garden City's bad too because of the packing plant.
So everything's going up.
Of course, yes. Everything is going up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so things are getting hard around here.
Topeka, maybe,
Topeka?
which
That's
is
it.
our capital, and it's about 5 hours away, 5.5 hours away.
I'm surprised though. Capital, you could find something like that. I thought it would be in
A
the
lot
smaller
of foreclosures.
towns. Oh, foreclosures.
Yeah, a lot of foreclosures. A lot of homes that when we looked, we were 2 weeks ago we were up there because our son is in the area and looking, and so the homes are cheap, but they are in deplorable condition. I mean, holes and
No,
it's.
but for 30 or 40,000, you can buy a pretty good little house.
This is in Topeka, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. That's easier to access than Dodge. You think the essential air service will ever be discontinued? Because there was only one passenger on my flight, and me.
Yes, I know.
That's why they call the casino a destination casino. It was supposed to bring more air
You know,
flights
maybe that's what's
into
going on.
town.
Oh.
Maybe those people are flying their private jets into the casino, and that's
No.
why. You think?
Oh, man. There's only one casino in town?
Oh, there's one casino in town.
Is it
Yes.
owned by natives, or who owns it?
The state.
The state owns
it's a
it?
state. It's a state
Yeah.
casino. Yes.
Oh, wow. So it all going to the government. Huh, interesting.
Yeah. And we, of course, we get a cut of it. The
Oh,
Fort
okay.
County, Dodge City gets a cut of it.
Yeah. Hey, what kind of animals do you think I could expect to see at the zoo?
We have buffalo, we have wolves, we have an American eagle,
Huh.
raccoons, foxes.
Bark. Squirrels.
Squirrels there too?
No,
But no exotic animals that I would expect to see at a zoo?
not that I can think of.
It's not open on Sunday, huh?
Oh, it's just a walk-through zoo. It doesn't, you don't have to pay to get in.
Oh, you don't have to pay for the zoo?
No.
Maybe I'll try
So
it.
you get your money's worth.
Well, the first free zoo I found in the U.S.
Garden City has a nice one,
okay.
and it's a walkthrough. You can.
Oh, that's also
you can,
walkthrough.
You can spend $2 to drive through, but most people walk through it, make a day and picnic and
Oh, okay.
so. Yeah.
What about this thing I saw? It was called Liberty Gardens.
Yes.
What's that?
Lindy?
That's down in Wright Park, and it is a small little piece of the Twin Towers that they have put a memorial up, and that's all it is.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Liberty Gardens.
Yeah.
But
I
how
think
come?
it's pretty well required that every little podunk place have a piece of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we
I
can,
don't know.
so we can focus on that forever and ever.
They even had it at the airport.
Yes.
But how come it's so important? I mean, when did they make this? Just a few years ago, or
Oh, they've been around for
since 9/11?
probably.
Shortly
right after?
after.
So
Yeah.
they want everyone in the U.S. to remember them.
Oh, of course.
All right.
And they want them to remember their story of it. So
Oh,
yes.
okay. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at it. Because I've been.
Well, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. There's not much there.
All right.
Folks lived out here. It was, how would you say that, Lindy? People that had been on hard times and really didn't have anywhere else to go.
Okay.
There were a lot of families that lived here. My mother lived out here.
So we're gonna go see the zoo now, but it looks like it might be closed. Oh man, we missed it by 30 minutes. This opens at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. it closes. Oh, I can come here tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. You can come back
Right.
tomorrow.
That's a good idea. But how come it's a free zoo?
Who would pay? Who would pay?
Alright, I'll find out tomorrow. It's so
Oh yeah,
small.
you can ask around tomorrow.
I'll ask the zookeepers.
If you're here at 9 o'clock when they open them up, you can ask the,
Okay.
ask the zoo guy. Okay, I think we're headed this direction.
Yeah, where we're going now?
To the,
Liberty Park. I'm gonna check what this says all about. Yeah.
I've been here, I haven't seen this crap.
Oh. So this is Liberty Garden. The two pillars from the World Trade Center. You think it's real?
Don't put me on the spot.
What about...
In a wading pool.
Yeah, so in the summer they put water here, huh?
You've never been here.
First time. Let's see what the sign says. Here's the sign. Authentic piece of the structure still from the World Trade Center at Ground Zero. Mayor's Office of Emergency Management, City of New York. Then this is called Liberty Garden in honor of those whose lives were taken. And then it says, Keep America Beautiful Incorporated, as well as individuals and organizations throughout the city of Dodge City have created this memorial as a tribute to our nation and the resilience of strength and moved people. That's a little... And we can't forget the Pentagon too, with the stone that was transported here. I see Filipinos everywhere in the world. Are there Filipinos here in Dodge City?
Yes, there are some.
There's some?
There's some.
What kind of work do they do here?
There's a couple of ladies that work for the school district. They're paraprofessionals.
Oh, okay. What about teachers?
No, we don't have any Filipino teachers.
Oh, okay. So what other work do they do usually?
It would be the packing plant.
Packing plants.
I'm going to guess that the packing plant, that's the big draw.
How many packing plants do you have in town?
We've got 2.
2 of them, okay.
Got somebody dressed up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you've gone to see Dorothy's house?
We took
So some of these are the original buildings, stone buildings. They were quartermasters. They were.
This is where Custer actually lived when he was out here at the fort.
All right.
So full of asbestos.